Okay, here we go, folks. Here's some news. This is about Eric Holder, but what's at the bottom is what I want you to see.
With respect to showing communications with the Attorney General,
the scroll.
That is not surprising if they came after February 2011.
Talking about Syria.
The Attorney General was looped in.
Now we're talking about Secretary of State Hillary Clinton.
Linked to the birth of Fast and Furious or the intricate details of it prior to Brian Terry's death yet, do you?
We think we've seen a number of documents that point in that direction, but until we get all the documents, we definitively do not know. That's what this is about. We're not trying to prosecute the whole operation of Fast and Furious. What we're worried about is the February 4th letter, which was a lie. They had to rescind it 10 months later, but provide
in which
the
they claimed that guns
surrounding
were never allowed to walk, and that turned out to be not the case, of course. That was a representation by the DOJ to you, to your colleague Chuck Grassley in the Senate, and they had to withdraw that letter months later after the Republicans stayed on them doggedly. Finally, they came out and said, all right, it wasn't true. But they say, Congressman, that they were mistaken. This is what they write. They say that they had given you, this is just a statement today, that they had given you documents as recently as yesterday that show how the department responded to Congress's inquiry and dispelling any notion of an intention to conceal or an intention to provide misleading information to Congress. They believe it was a good faith mistake. They rectified it. That should be the end of the matter.
No, there's a serious concern, a prevailing theory that there was an obstruction of Congress. We get that from the whistleblowers. We get that not only from the gun dealers that were down there participating at the request of the ATF. I mean, that's the serious allegation that is moving forward here. And let's also keep in mind, Megan, the National Border Patrol Council, this is the AFL-CIO-oriented union. This is 17,000 Border Patrol agents, people on the front line. They came out and said, if Eric Holder were to be a Border Patrol agent, he would be fired. He'd be unfit for service. So even the frontline guys, the union guys working down there, see this as just a total obstruction of what would ultimately lead us, hopefully, to the truth.
We are now hearing that there may be as many as 21 Democrats who are prepared to cross the aisle and vote in favor of holding the Attorney General in contempt. One of those, Jim Matheson of Utah, a Democrat, came out and said, sadly, it seems that it will take holding the Attorney General in contempt to communicate that evasiveness is unacceptable. It is a vote I will support.
Very good.